Hello viewers, my name is Eric, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Microsoft Flight Simulator X with me, Eric. Today we are going to be doing a mission called the Rome-Naples airline run. We fly an Airbus A321 down the west coast of Italy from Rome to Naples. Estimated time to complete 30 minutes. Let's get a briefing. As an A321 captain, you spend your days and occasional nights in command of one of the world's most sophisticated airliners, landing at Capodichino International Airport. This afternoon's flight is a short 113-mile hop down the west coast of Italy from Rome's Fiumicino, Fiumicino, or something like that. Whatever. To International Airport in Naples. It's an easy trip over some beautiful terrain, and also super inefficient, because jets are super inefficient at low altitude, and yeah. The mission begins with your Airbus 321 ready to go, holding short of the runway. During this flight, your co-pilot will handle radio communications, but you'll handle all aircraft systems. I wish this were in real life. I don't know how the radio communications duty works in real life. Anyway, navigation. Your planned route takes you from this airport to the Pratica di Mar, NDB, east to Frozen... whatever. Words, okay? These are not real words. These are made-up words, okay? They don't exist. This doesn't exist. If you check the dictionary, this doesn't exist. Try searching for it now. Search Frosine. You won't find it, because it's not in the fucking dictionary. It's not a real word. Expect your initial clearance out of Rome to include a climb to 4,000 feet on runway heading 162 degrees. So let's set the autopilot initially for this, and then you can navigate this mission by following mission compass and mission pointer, which I don't think we will need to, since the route should be in the GPS. So here's where we take off from here, I think, and then yeah, we take off from here, we go here, and then we go here, and then go here, and then land. So let's fly. Let's fly. Let's fly. Or we could also be just waiting for the loading. You know, either way, it's not a big deal. Alright, cool.
I'll handle all radio communication on this flight. Hold short of the runway and I'll get our takeoff clearance. Fiume Tower, orbit 221, ready to go. Holding short 16 right.
Well, everything is ready.
Orbit 221.
Fancy that.
Takeoff. Maintain runway heading, climb and maintain 4,000.
Clear for takeoff, orbit 221. Okay, we're cleared for takeoff. Turn on the landing lights and then turn left onto the runway and let's head to Naples.
Where's my landing lights?
Maintain runway heading, climb to maintain 4,000.
Cool. Landing lights are on. There's a detailed airport, and here's us turning over to line up with the runway, and then here's our takeoff roll. Yeah. Here we go. We're at full throttle now. V1, that's rotate.
V2.
That's the... Then gear up.
Positive rate,
Flaps
gear up. Set flap 0.
Yeah, I did it already. And then we're gonna change the
Orbit
speed.
221. Contact Rome departure on 129.0.
Speed to...
Have a nice flight.
Orbit 221, switching to departure, thanks. Rome departure, Orbit 221 with you, climbing to 4,000.
Orbit 221, Rome departure. Radar contact, climb and maintain.
Alright, autopilot.
Proceed direct.
Altitude hold.
Up to 6,000, direct Pratica to Mari, Orbit 221. Let's run through the after takeoff checklist. Landing gear, up.
And
Alright,
then...
Captain, climb to 6,000 and fly direct to the Pratica to Mari NDB.
Wait a
Flaps,
second.
set to 0. After takeoff checklist complete.
Alright. So that's the autopilot. Auto throttle set. Speed hold on, and then heading hold on, I think. Wait. What was the last message? I don't know, I didn't listen. But direct to the okay. Okay, so let's set the GPS. So let's set the nav hold switch instead. Okay, everything is going spectacularly. Let's turn this off. Because we don't need that shit.
Have a look out to the left. There's Rome.
There's Rome. Yeah. There's Rome. It looks like Rome too. It looks so much Rome-like, especially this. This is so Rome. So much Rome. So much Rome is like in NDS or something. Game Boy Advance. I don't know. Rome. Because I'm funny. And I have vintage these references. Let's speed up to 250 knots.
Orbit 221, contact Rome Center on 124.8.
Orbit 221, switching to Rome Center, thanks.
Why didn't they program...
Rome Center, Orbit 221 with you, climbing to 6,000.
Orbit 221, climb and maintain 1000.
Oh, great.
1000, Orbit 221. Okay, we're clear to climb to 11,000 feet.
Yep, we're on it. I mean, the autopilot's on it. Anyway, where is the... Yeah, there it is. It's a comm set to... I don't know. Okay, 124.8. We're not on 124.8. Why doesn't the game just program this in, huh? Is it that hard? You fucking lazy ass mission developers. Is it that hard?
We're crossing over the Pratica to Mari NDB. Turn to a heading of 092 degrees and fly to the Frosinone VOR.
I'm so lazy, man. I just use a GPS. Like, what's the point? I don't know, I guess I just don't want to program this, the nav hold. It's boring. So this is the nav switch, COM 1, COM 2, COM... I guess, you know, you're saving money on LCD displays, like... It's like, seriously, okay? It doesn't cost that much. Stop being so cheap. It's like, we'd rather have a button than have an extra... Whatever, I don't think it's LCD, but still, these displays can't be that expensive, can it? I don't know. Anyway, we'll keep it on nav 1 because I wanna... Because I don't know the, because I want to use the ILS later on. Because I can. Hold on, let me just check the ILS. So, here's us. We're heading over here. And... the ILS is... Hold on. Okay, so... Yep. 236 and 109.5. 236, 109.5, okay. 109.5. Wait, hold on, let me just... 109... Are you shitting me? 9 point... Wait, no. It's... How do you do this? I mean, I'll give you a better view. 109.5. 5. That's 5. And then Yep, there we go.
1,000 to go. Turn the landing lights and the seatbelt sign off. Level off at 11,000 feet and set cruise thrust. Don't exceed 340 knots.
Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, indicating that it is safe to move about the cabin. For your own safety, though, we request that you keep your seatbelt fastened when you're in your seat during this short flight. We'll start our in-flight beverage service shortly.
Yeah, great. It's a short flight. You don't need to give them drinks. You fucking idiot. Alright. We'll bring the speed up to 280 knots. And also, what was the heading again? What's the heading again? It's... yeah, I know, sorry. But I need to find out what's the heading of that runway. I remember it's 236, although I'm not too sure. Yep, 236. Okay, so the nav course will be 236. Yep, we're all ready.
Landmark 63, contact Rome Center on 128.8.
What a silly accent.
Landmark 63, switching. Thanks.
Where's landmark? We don't have a traffic view, I think. Yeah, we don't have a traffic view. It would be nice if we did, but we don't. We can't see any traffic. Also, what was that again? Don't exceed what speed? 340. So yeah. Which means that 320 is okay. What a waste of fuel. Seriously. And let's... no smoking! Fucking smokers. All smokers are evil. Seriously. Get some nicotine patches or something, you dirty ass smokers. Are you at full throttle? If not, then why are we... oh yeah, we're still accelerating. That's good. That's cool. Okay, fine. Look at me! In fact, we're going so fast we have to point the nose down. Do you see that? We're pointing our nose down. That's how fast we're going. It's crazy. Like, why would you do that? It's like we're... okay. I don't know, but... I mean, I guess it's... I mean, just look at this. Just look at this. Do airplanes do this in real life? I think they do. Still, it's interesting, you know? Noses just point down like this. We're flying over clouds and shit. And also the low-rest wings. Okay, back into the cockpit. I don't think planes normally go this fast due to fuel economy concerns. We're probably consuming double the amount of fuel right now. I'm not sure what the drag equation is, but I'm pretty sure that we've exceeded our, you know. Anyway, that's 1 minute. I mean, who would pay for such a flight? Honestly. Like, you have to, you know, check in at the airport and all that, wait for taxiing. Like, who, like, it's better to just, you know, drive 3 hours or something, just directly to your destination. Just drive 3 or 4 hours. It's like, how much time do you save? Like, I know that this flight is only 30 minutes, but still, if you add all the other stuff together, it's like probably 2 hours at least. Alright. Here's our non-GPS GPS in our flight display. And we're turning. We're turning. I didn't notice that.
We're crossing over the Frosinone VOR. Turn to a heading of 123 degrees and fly to the Teano VOR.
Rome Center, World Travel 116 with you. Climbing to 3,000 to maintain 6,000.
Oh no, a foreigner.
16, Rome Center, good afternoon. Climb and maintain 1,000.
What is that, a
Up to
Australian?
1,000 now, World Travel 116.
Rome-Naples? What is that, Australian? Do British people talk like this? Are we even in Britain? I don't know. I know where Rome is. It's in Italy. I know where Rome is. I was just lying. But it's not a... I'm not a liar, okay? Rome-Cinta. Rome-Cinta, World Travel 116 with you. Climbing through 3,000 to maintain 6,000. Up to 11,000 now, World Travel 116. Great. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
From Center, Blue Yonder 562 request.
Blue Yonder 562, go ahead.
Any chance we can get a shortcut to Reggio Calabria?
Blue Yonder 562, stand by.
Shortcut?
Blue
Why don't we...
Yonder 562, proceed direct to Reggio Calabria.
Direct to Reggio, thanks. Blue Yonder 562.
Why don't we get a shortcut? What is this, some sort of joke? If it is, it's not funny. I think I'm gonna make a lot of comments in this series that I'll look back if and when I become a professional pilot. I'll just be like, why the fuck did he say this? Why the fuck did he say this? But right now I'm like, why do we need to follow these? I mean, I understand, you know, there are areas and stuff, but you know, you have GPS and
Emerald
stuff.
Air 329, descend and maintain 10,000.
Descending to 10,000. Emerald Air 329.
Emerald Air 329, contact Naples approach now on 124.35.
Naples.
124.35
It's like Naples.
for Emerald Air 329. We'll see you.
It's like Naples, but the Naples. Okay. So, is this it? This is it? This is just the rest of the flight. Anyway, it's like, I understand like there are regions and stuff, and you want to avoid missiles and stuff, but still, you know, like, okay, I mean, I guess it makes sense somewhat, but still, you're still wasting fuel. Any route other than a, and also weather, but any route other than a direct route is pretty much wasting fuel. Okay. Let's make it just 340. See if we trigger the overspeeding alert. We're using so much fuel right now. I don't think this is normal. But we're only at 30... Really? We're only at 36% throttle. Really? I mean, I guess, but still, 36% throttle for both engines. Like if I turned off one engine, we'd be at, we'd still be just the other engine would be operating at say 70%. Still not bad. Holy shit. We're just speeding, man. Ground speed of 400 knots. Damn.
We're approaching the Teano VOR. Crossing the VOR, turn to a heading of 106 degrees and fly to a Gotti intersection.
A Gotti intersection. A Gotti intersection. A Gotti intersection. Fuck. A Gotti intersection. A Gotti intersection. That's what it sounds like.
221, contact Naples approach on 124.35.
Contact Naples approach
Orbit 221, switching to approach, thanks.
Oh, god damn it. Why?
Naples approach, orbit 221 with you.
Orbit 221, Naples approach. Expect radar vectors for the visual approach, runway 24. Naples altimeter 29992.
Reduce thrust to stay below 340 knots. Looks like we're gonna get the visual approach. That'll make things easy for us.
Bullshit. It won't. Or maybe it will. I don't know. But, you know, I still can't figure out ATC. Okay? It's like, what? How do you use this? And that's like the primary reason I can't. I'll probably like I think I've demonstrated that I am sort of able-ish to fly a plane. I mean, obviously, I still need to learn how to use this thing, you know. But I know how to use the nav system with the autopilot, so. You know, if there was no GPS in this game, I would still be able to just use the VORs, the VORs, to navigate. But yeah, and I certainly know how to just manually land. But the one thing I can't get the hang of is ATC. That's the one thing. So we should have to slow down fairly soon. Fairly soon? Fairly. Not fairly. Fairly. Fairly soon. And here we have our flap limits. Our landing speed will be, let's say, 160 knots. Or less.
Approach, landmark 618 has a runway in sight.
Landmark 618, cleared for the visual approach, runway 24.
Cleared for the visual approach, landmark 618.
Landmark
Rival.
618, contact the tower.
Rival Airlines.
Tower now, landmark 618.
God damn it, stop interrupting me. Rival Airlines.
Orbit 221, descend and maintain 7,000.
Down to 7,000, orbit 221.
Alright, I'm slowing down.
You catch that, Captain? Descend to 7,000 feet.
7,000. Alright, we're slowing down. Descending to 7,000.
Now that we're descending below 10,000 feet, turn the landing lights and the seatbelt sign on and reduce your speed to 250 knots. Ladies and gentlemen, we're now commencing our descent into Naples. We hope you've enjoyed this short flight and hope you'll join us again. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. In preparation for landing, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in the upright and fully locked position. We'll be making a final pass through the cabin to pick up any service items, and we'll be on the ground shortly.
Orbit 221, turn right, heading 210. Reduce speed to 180 knots.
Fucking liars.
Right to 210, slowing to 180. Orbit 221.
Right,
Start a right
250.
turn now to a heading of 210 degrees. Reduce thrust to bring our speed back to 180 knots. Set flaps 1.
Again, I'm trying. Not successfully, but I am trying, goddammit. So I think this is the, anyway, one stage of flaps is 230 knots. That's one stage of flaps. How about the gears? Yeah, I think we can extend the gears at 250 knots. So let's just extend the gears to slow ourselves
Orbit
down.
221, turn right, heading 240. Descend and maintain 3000. Report the runway in sight.
Right to 240, down to 3000, orbit 221. We're almost there, Captain. Turn right to 240 degrees and descend to 3,000 feet.
Okay, we can lower one stage of flaps. And then the next stage of flaps at 200. And the next stage of flaps at 185. Let's expedite our descent a bit. Or maybe not. Maybe not. And then let's lower third state of flaps. I know we're still 5 knots over speed, but that's not a big issue. And here's what we have to do. We have to switch the nav over to the... We have to turn on flight director. Is there a flight director switch? Yep, flight director, there it is. And then go to nav, then ILS. Yep. You know, spoilers armed. And the final stage of flaps. And we'll increase the speed to 160. Yeah, that's okay. So everything's set up. We should be able to land.
We have the runway in sight, orbit 221.
Orbit 221, cleared for the visual approach. Runway 24.
Are we too high?
Cleared for the visual,
Nope.
orbit 221.
We're not.
That's the airport about 8 miles ahead, just northeast of the city. Continue descending to the runway and maintain 180 knots. The airport is about 300 feet above sea level.
This is the approach hold switch. This is the ILS switch. Nope, approach. Approach hold.
Orbit 221, contact Naples Tower now on 118.5.
Orbit 221, roger. Naples Tower, Orbit 221 on the visual approach for runway 24.
Naples, approach.
Naples Tower, wind calm, runway 24, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, Orbit 221. Okay, we're cleared to land. Lower the landing gear, slowly add full flaps, and reduce your speed to 140 knots for the approach.
140 knots. Yeah, this thing is slow. Holy shit. This thing is impervious to stalling. Huh? Yeah, look at those flaps, man. They're so extended, man. They are like extended and shit. From this view, and then from this view, this view, this view, this view, this view. Man. Yep, we're all set. We're all set. And a whole lot of waiting. And there's a blank airplane and glitchy graphics as usual. I think it's something to do with the precision of the you know, the game. It's not precise enough.
Let's run through the before landing checklist. Landing gear, down.
Yep. Landing gear down.
Flaps, set to full.
Yep. Set to full.
Landing checklist complete.
Okay. Oh yeah, landing lights. Holy shit. I almost forget! But yep. We are gonna land. And how much is the throttle? At 13%. I'm just gonna disable the auto throttle and bring it to 13%. 12% actually. It's like the engine on this thing is so overpowered, in my opinion. Gonna have to disable the autopilot soon. Soon, but not quite. We're on approach. And then, autopilot disabled, engine off. Shit. Okay, yep, we're down. In a fairly smooth landing.
Orbit 221, welcome to Naples. Continue rollout, turn left, taxiway Bravo.
Ground on point 9er, Orbit 221.
Alright.
Keep taxiing toward the end of the runway. Bravo is the second taxiway from the end.
Alright, we can retract flaps now. And Bravo
Take a left here on taxiway Bravo.
is, yep, it's right there. That's fantastic. And there's that other, the blank white. Turn left. Did he say turn left? Yep, turn left.
Stop here. Set flap 0, check spoilers down. Naples ground, orbit 221.
Spoilers down? Nope.
Orbit 221, taxi to the terminal.
Yeah, that's so
To the
professional.
terminal, orbit 221. Taxi straight ahead. We park at gate A3. That's just to the right of that other A321.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Naples. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop at the gate and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. It's been our pleasure to serve you, and we hope you'll choose to fly with us again soon. Have a great day here in Naples or wherever your final destination may be.
Welcome to Naples. And I don't think we're supposed to be taxiing here. Yeah, we were supposed we weren't supposed to go, but yeah, sure. We were supposed to go around, follow the yellow lines, idiot.
Set the parking brake, turn off the fasten seatbelt sign, and shut her down. Nice flying, Captain.
Yeah, and kissing ass isn't gonna get you a promotion, okay? Stop gunning for my spot. Okay, so that's engine exit 1, exit 2, exit 3, exit 4, exit 5. Okay, there is no exit 5. Anyway. Yes! That's another complete mission! Oh look! There's a 727 or something. I don't know what model. No, it's the MD-80. I think. Anyway, let's end the mission! We landed at Capodicino International Airport. Status completed. We got the captain's epaulet, or however you pronounce it, earned for completing mission. Rome to Naples airline run. So, another mission in the books. This has been another episode of Let's Play Microsoft Flight Simulator X with me, Eric. Tune in next time for more, and until then, stuff happens.